morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well on this brisk fall morning. This week's tip of the week, this is something I addressed in my Friday morning beginner to 2-5 clinic, which is 8 to 9 o'clock if you were asking. Overheads, okay? So one thing that I see far too often on our overheads is we're way too open with our chest when we're getting ready to receive the overhead. And in reality, that shouldn't cause too many problems, but what it does is it creates our legs and our hips as an anchor to the court. And what happens is when we go up to swing, it pulls everything down and we end up pulling our head down, our chest down. Everything is pulled to those anchors that are on the court. Boom, we pull down. What happens? We whiff, we miss in the net, or we end up pushing the ball long. What we need to do instead, get in a nice serve style position, legs turned, squared towards that court with our front arm up as our pull point to keep ourselves tall. Why is that important? If we pull ourselves down, we're not going to be able to see the racket hit the ball, we're not going to get maximum extension, and we're not going to be able to spike that overhead over the net. So what I want you to do instead, turn and practice this. You can practice this with no ball. Keep that front arm up and imagine that front arm is going to grab the ball out of the sky. That's going to keep you gauged on exactly where that ball is, your depth perception, and it's going to keep your shoulders turned, boom, to spike that overhead over the fence, finish the point, and make sure your opponent never lobs you again. That's this week's tip of the week. Hope you guys have a great week.